Hello, fellow leaf lovers. We are going to smoke the Ashton ESG 23 year salute. She thought I was talking to her. Uh, this is sent in to us by Ben Boyd. This was part of a trade we did for some cigars. Trade or not, it was sent in by Ben. Thank you, sir. This will be my first Ashton ever. I've never smoked any Ashtons yet. Mm. It's been acclimating for a few weeks now, and it's been on the truck for a little over a week. I was going to smoke it last week, but I didn't get the time. We have time right now. We're going to smoke this, and then we're heading home for a day and a half. Look at that beautiful wrapper and band, though. A lot of you have already smoked this cigar. A lot of you have asked me to try Ashton, and here we go. I have two Ashtons from him. We also have the VSG. I think that's how you say it. But I also did get a regular Ashton cigar, so we have a few Ashtons to try. But this one is sent in by Ben Boyd, or Ben and Bobby Boyd, however you want to say it. I think it's Ben Boyd on the YouTube name, though. So to both you, thank you, Ben, Ben and Bobby. Ben and Bobby, that's almost like, what's that? Uh, ben and, shoot, what is it? With Will Ferrell. Something Bobby? Something Bobby? Gosh, what is that? Some of you will know what I'm trying to say. What movie was that? I don't even know what the movie was, but it was Will Ferrell. Ricky Bobby. Ricky Bobby. One of those so stupid movies that it's actually kind of funny, you know. A little saltiness. I like a little saltiness actually. So right now, while there's no breeze, let's try this again. And it's just a bit lighter, but hey, it's still a soft flame. Oh yeah. Let's try to get a good toast, and then we'll finish it off with the torch. And this is a Toro size. I don't think I said that. Oh, now that we're gonna try to use a soft flame, there's gonna be a breeze. Can you guys see this? There has been one breeze the whole time I've been sitting here doing my paperwork after getting unloaded. Uh, you gotta be kidding me. I could put the window up, I guess, huh? If people would stop driving by. Somebody shut the road down for a minute. I'm trying a lot of stogie with a soft flame here. I can't even see. There's such a glare going on right now. Jeez. Now, this showed up perfect condition, and somehow in some of my travels, I cracked the foot a little bit right there, but that's going to be all right. Uh, we're going to burn right through that. Let's get a good little toast on here, and then we'll torch light it. Oh, yeah, there we go. I don't know if you guys even see what I'm doing. I didn't even pay attention to that. I've been off my game. Been so busy and tired that mm, there's been a few cigars I brought that I wanted to do a video with, and I ended up just smoking them. So good thing I have more of them at home, and we'll do a video with those. But now I know what they taste like. A lot of time when I'm doing my videos for you guys, it's the first time I've ever had that cigar, so it's completely going into it blind at the same time. So a few of them I'll remember which ones they are, and I'll let you know that I did have it. Mm. As expected on light up, most cigars do, but there's a spice on the retro in the nostril. It didn't shoot up into the sinus; it stayed in the nostril, and it did a pretty good sized retro. But it has already the breadiness of the soft pretzels, the big ones with the rock salt on them. They eat with mustard. Some people eat with cheese. Mm. That's a good tobacco flavor too, though. Now I can see why people talk about Ashtons already. I mean, I'm only a couple puffs in, and I can see why. It's not taking much to get a bunch of smoke off this thing either. The draw is perfect. I guess I didn't say that when I cold tested it. So we already burnt through the part where I cracked the foot a little bit. It was right over there. No biggie. Cigars are a lot stronger than we give them credit. I mean, uh, more resilient than we give credit to them. I mean, yeah, they're fragile like that. I don't know how I broke the foot a little bit just in the travels of it probably bouncing around or whatever. I did put it in my shirt pocket from the back to come up here and stuff. So I had my hands full. But when it comes to traveling with them, temperature and all that stuff, you know what? They're pretty resilient. I've learned that in a very short amount of time just by bringing them in the truck. He's eyeballing me. It's kind of the fun part when I sit here and do this with you guys is people watching. Man, there's some weird people. I mean, I know I'm one of them. I'm not saying I'm not, but there are some weird people, and it's kind of fun watching them. People watching. That's nice. That spice in the nostril, it's more of a kind of a sweet white pepper. That pretzel breadiness, like the soft pretzel breadiness, is really good. There's just a touch of that spice in warmth, I should say, on the back of my throat. Nothing on the tongue, nothing on the side of the tongue. Usually, if I get on the back throat, I get on the side of the tongue, I'm not getting it. There is a coffee espresso flavor, but I'm drinking some chewing coffee, so I'm sure that's where it's coming from. I know a lot of time I should be just drinking water to get the full flavors of them, but I like coffee. There is a creaminess to the finish, and I want to say there's a touch, just a slight touch of leather, which I'm okay with. Now, if it's leather forward, no, yeah, that's too much for me. But there's a touch of leather right before the creamy finish. Something like that. Yeah. Soft smoke on the mouthfeel. I like the bands. I keep looking at the band. I don't know how well it's showing up on camera, but the bands are cool. You know, that's what gets me on a lot of cigars. Even if I've never had them when I'm buying them, like not this one, but I'm just using it as an example. When I'm online shopping for cigars, and if I've never had it, sometimes I'll pick some out just by the band. Same with some wine. Pick out a bottle of wine just from the label, how pretty it is or unique. All right, that's a good start. Building a gorgeous ash already. Look at that burn line with slight breeze coming through the windows. Nice. Ben, thank you. I'm enjoying this so far. If this one is this way, I can't imagine what I believe it's the VSG. This is the ESG. The VSG is supposed to be the more dark, and that one was oily, very oily on the wrapper. This one's not not a whole lot of oils coming out ahead of it, the burn line or in the wrapper. It's kind of dry. It's a nice smooth wrapper, but the other one is very oily looking. But I figured we'd start with this one. Figured it was time to bring Ben trucking with us. All right, that's 12 and a half minutes of me jabberjazzing. So we're gonna let this settle in and develop completely without me just puffing away at it, and I will be back. Not bad, not bad. It's a very nice looking ash. Nice burn line. A little wonky right here, but if you actually look at the actual burn line, it's razor sharp. Burning beautiful. With a nice smoke. Flavor profile is the same. Not much has changed in it. Just wanted to come in and show you that before I went ahead and tapped it. But let's get one more Instagram photo for it, eh? It's kind of toothy. I mean, it's shown a couple. It's not shown toothy on the wrapper, but if you look in the ash, you can see some toothy marks. I don't know if it's going to show on camera, but the wrapper is like smooth. Usually, you can see it in the wrapper also to get the toothy. Oh wow, that was not really ready to come off. I actually had to give it a little force. It was on there tight. That's pretty good. Um, I could see why people talk about Ashton the way they do. For my first experience, this is pretty darn good. Like I said, they, uh, Ben and Bobby sent me the other one also, but I also picked up, like I said at the beginning, It's the white and black label. Just says Ashton, I believe. So it's the more lighter cigar, I think, out of the lineup. Um, so I'm guessing that'd be more of a morning. This would probably be a good afternoonish, and the other one's gonna be probably more of an evening. But as you guys know, I smoke different cigars throughout the day, all over the place. I don't really follow that kind of a rule, um, and neither shall you. If you want to smoke a dark one first thing in the morning, smoke it. There's no rule saying you have to wait for evening. Some of those heavier cigars go great with your morning coffee because they have the body to be able to stand up to a coffee, especially if you drink a espresso coffee and stuff, or really dark, rich coffee. Uh, Sometimes a lighter cigar doesn't have the body to be able to stand up to it, and it's overpowered by the coffee or the espresso, however you want to say it. Um, but a lot of people don't like doing that because they haven't ate anything, and it can turn your stomach pretty fast if you don't have a high nicotine tolerance, and you can get cigar sick. Me personally, I have a very high nicotine tolerance, and I drink very, very rich, dark coffee like all day long. Um, but I also like that feeling of almost on the verge of cigar sickness when that nicotine's just punching you in the face and the stomach, and you can kind of feel it through your whole body. I like getting that. Uh, it's a nice wake up, gets the system moving. It's the only thrills I get these days. Every once in a while, I'll have a bourbon or something, as you guys have seen, but that's a very very few, far and few between, because most of the time I don't have that many days off to where I can do that. But man, this is smoking really good, really good. There's kind of a tang that's come out on the tongue, uh, kind of a tang, almost like a citrus tang. Like if you were to squeeze an orange peel, the that kind of a, or if you like bite in an orange peel to help start it to peel it, almost that kind of a tang. Mm. All right, that was the update. We shall return. I'll be back. Oh, I probably shouldn't be able to say that, huh? That might be trademarked these days. You never know. All right, we're gonna take this band off. This beautiful band. This is smoking pretty much the same. Um, there is that little tang that's coming out in it, kind of a citrusy tang. But I'm starting to get a little more spice on the lips from the wrapper, which is kind of weird because it's not really spicy in the mouth. But I can feel it kind of on the lips a little bit from the smoke. Still a soft smoke on the mouthfeel. Uh, Other than that, it's smoking the same. It's just a solid cigar. There's our naked cigar without the band on it. That's what I mean. See how smooth that wrapper is? But in the ash, you kind of see some toothiness, which is kind of weird. So it must be um, The binder wrapper must have some toothiness to it, and that's coming out in the ash. Solid smoke. Solid smoke. All right. We're going to close the video out here on this Ashton ESG. There's still that much to go, um, but I can tell right now it's going to smoke the same all the way down. And I got to make a couple phone calls, and I don't know if I'll still have the cigar by the time I'm done. So I figure I'd come on now, close out the video, that way I can get on these phone calls and still have a cigar while I close the video. If that makes any sense. Been Bobby? Boyd, thank you. Was a great trade. Uh, can't wait to take you guys trucking with me again with another one. And if you guys have never tried an Ashton, at least this one, I can't speak for the others yet, but if they're anything like this or better, then very good. I've seen a lot of people talk good stuff about Ashtons. I never tried them yet until now, and I can see why people say the things they say about Ashton. Great cigars. Great. Very good. Solid smoke. If you like a cigar that you know what you're gonna get all the way through the cigar, this is a perfect one. If you don't like it at light up, it's not going to change much, so you might not like it throughout the cigar. It changes just a little bit, but other than that, it didn't change a whole lot. So unfortunately, if you don't like it at light up, you're probably not going to like the rest of it. But that said, in my opinion, this is a solid smoke. Solid. And it went great with some chewing coffee. So, all right, I got to get on these phone calls. Business needs to be taken care of. As always, thank you for tuning in for another smoke session. I appreciate every single one of you. I will be catching up on the comments. I know I've been saying the last couple videos, but when I get home, I will catch up for sure. And I'm heading home today, so that's awesome. Anyway, all right, you guys. Thanks for watching and smoking with me. As always, try different sticks, and always keep it smoky, my friends. Very good. Very good.